Why does Wikipedia usually rank at the top, in the first result or the top three? There's two schools of thought on it. One is people just make the claim that Google has a bias towards Wikipedia, that they just have manipulated the results and they sometimes just allow Wikipedia to rank. I don't know if I believe that. Some people say that, and if Google was doing that, I would be okay with that, because Wikipedia is just such a fantastic resource. But I don't think Google is doing that. I think Wikipedia is honestly ranking well on its own in a lot of different scenarios, and here's why. You think about the origins of Google and how they got started, and the real premise behind it was they sort of looked at links as a very important piece of the puzzle. And you think about links as citations. If you look at it, think about it in an academic way, the more frequently something is cited in academia, they sort of took this principle and said, if a lot of other resources are citing it, it's probably a good resource, right? And so it's under that principle that you should think about search engine results as well. Backlinks are the online version of citations, right? Wikipedia is very, very frequently linked to. And really what it comes down to is Google has created their business model around consistently and reliably answering the user's question, right? So when people type in search results and they find what they're looking for, they come back. They come back to Google. They find what they're looking for again, that gets reinforced, and then they come back again, and then they come back again, and then they come back again. And Google's created this family of products that they basically monetize around search engines, right? So Wikipedia is always answering people's questions. It's this amazing resource that people contribute to for free, and it's not always necessarily right. I mean, it's a lot of contribution, but it gives a lot of the facts, and then it cites other resources. And so in terms of, from Google's point of view, Wikipedia is the perfect example of answering the user's question. So the fact that it's a really good resource combined with a resource that's always, combined with the fact that it's frequently linked to, there really isn't, oftentimes there aren't a lot of websites that should outrank Wikipedia. It is the most relevant thing. It is the most relevant starting point for someone who's doing a search, right? So again, to summarize, some people think Google is manipulating the rankings and biasing it towards Wikipedia. Whether or not that's true, I'm not sure. But Wikipedia is often answering the user's question. So in my opinion, it deserves to be number one very often. I really like, and I've had experience in the past, of when I create a really good resource for users, it ranks really well. A lot of people think about, when they create websites, they think about it in the wrong way, which is that they don't want to link out to their competition. They don't want to link out to other sites. They want to sort of drive links to their site, and they don't want to link out. But from my point of view, whenever I create a really good resource for the user, I link to relevant content, I link to stuff that's helpful to the user, I always find myself ranking higher. Now, does this mean if you create a website and you link to Wikipedia, you're going to rank number one instantly? No, not at all. And it's not that straightforward. But if you are linking to really good resources for your users, Wikipedia being one of many, I find that the search engine spiders seem to come to the site. They see all of the links I have, and they sort of put me in a really good link neighborhood. So I like to do that, especially with a new site, is I like to build a lot of links to really relevant, trusted, authoritative resources on the web and sort of give my website that association with good content. That's one of the strategies I like to take. So I would recommend doing that.